This is totally the one. Come on. Welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. It's another week in Mexico, and with it, this week in the summer, you can unlock this, the Ferrari 250 GT Berlinetta, an awesome Ferrari, brand new to Forza Horizon 5. You can also start unlocking this, the Ferrari SF90. To unlock the SF90, you need to get 80 points throughout the entire 4 weeks of this season. One of the best ways to actually get a whole bunch of points is to go and do these events, the trial. A quick little heads up, if you want to do the trial with some other people who kind of know what they're doing, you should definitely go check out the AR12 Discord server and the Forza chat section, where you can find other people to do the trial with, and all of these other events too if you want some help with them. Before we carry on, what's in the Forzathon shop for the week? Yo! The Subaru 22B for 700 points. That's a lot. And the DeBerti drift truck is only 200? I have no idea why that's so cheap, but you should definitely go pick that up ASAP. In the car pass for Forza Horizon 5 this week, we have this, the 2003 Ford F-150 SVT Lightning. Anyways, we'll come back to the festival in 1 second, do some FH5 customization, and turn our SVT Lightning into a Fast and Furious vehicle. But before we do that, let's give it a go bone stock. This wouldn't be an AR12 video without any fun facts about our Ford SVT Lightning, which isn't actually that fast. For 2003, this thing was actually pretty quick. It was one of the fastest pickup trucks of the day. You might actually remember in the 1990s, GMC was hard at work on building their super fast pickup trucks. The GMC Cyclone, and kind of with that, the GMC Typhoon. And Ford actually built the original F-150 Lightning to go head-to-head with those. So, sort of, kind of. The Fords were always a lot slower. The GMCs were just insanely quick for the time. They were super light, all-wheel drive, but for some reason, these Ford Lightnings always just had kind of like a cult following. And some of that probably has to do with Fast and Furious. Famously, this vehicle was used in Fast and Furious 1. It was actually the delivery vehicle for the Racer's Edge, like the upgrade place in Fast and Furious. Paul Walker actually drove this thing. There's a scene in the movie where he put a whole bunch of like super parts in the bed and brought it over and built his Supra with it, which is really cool. In real life, you can actually get a really good deal on these things still. They're actually always popping up for sale online, and they range anywhere from like 15,000 bucks all the way up to like 50, sometimes 60, $70,000. Actually, now that I say it, how sick would it be? What if Ford kept the Lightning as like a road racer and kept the Raptor as like an off-road Baja racer? Yo, that would be sick. That would be so sick. Ford, make it happen, Ford. That would be so... They're never gonna do it. They're never, ever gonna do it. But it'd be so cool if they did. Let's jump back to the festival, and now we can check out the Forza Horizon 5 customization for this thing. All of Twitch chat is already yelling at me, saying there's so much stuff that we can do to it. We totally gotta start this off properly by turning this thing into a Fast and Furious car. You would imagine in Fast and Furious, the Racer's Edge would have had one of these Lightnings a little bit faster than stock. So, and maybe let's aim to build this into A-Class. We've got some engine swaps here. Let's go through them, and I'm gonna rev them up and we'll pick one. That's a lot of engine swap. So you've got a V8, that's kind of understandable. You've got a V8 diesel engine, kind of also understandable. And then you've got a 2JZ and an RB26 because Fast and Furious. And then because those aren't good enough, a 1,750 horsepower engine. We will definitely come back to that engine, but you know what? Since this thing was driven by Paul Walker, I know we might be breaking some rules here. 2JZ engine? engine. I've never seen a more ridiculous lineup of engine swaps before. Anyways, so we're aiming for A-Class. I don't want to make this thing all-wheel drive. What I do want to do is get some better tires. Whoa! We've got some body kit stuff. So, regular front splitter. No. You know what? I think we gotta use that. Sure, that is so early 2000s. Side skirts. We've got some mud flaps and a hood, a Sir Vinny's hood. Okay. Anyways, after that, like I said, we definitely need some grippier tires. Let's go sport tires. Sport tires is probably going to be a good place to start. We've got some wheel spacers, bring them out in the front and in the rear. That's not bad. We definitely need some better brakes as well. I do not trust early 2000s brakes. So let's go. You know what? Let's just go full on race brakes. I like the sound of that. Then we're also going to lower down our, Whoa, that's a big drop. Whoever gave us all of the customization options for the SVT Lightning, I would like to buy you a beer because you're a cool person. Thank you, thank you. Oh man, it makes my front tire look so jank all the way up there. We can do some weight reduction, remove 1,000 pounds out of the Lightning. That's actually probably a good idea. You know what? Bring it down to 3,500 pounds and then get a tiny little bit of extra horsepower. After all of our upgrades, 850 horsepower in A-Class, 3,500 pounds, way better brakes, way better tires, and really cool suspension. Has somebody made the paint job? Yeah, people have made the paint job. This one kind of looks like the most accurate. I guess we'll go for that. It doesn't get much better than this. No way. This thing is awesome. What? Somebody's car sounds insane. We actually didn't get as much wheel spin off the line as I was expecting for an 850 horsepower pickup truck with no weight over the rear tires. But, bro, this is actually working. This is actually I think our suspension is doing a lot of work to keep us planted in the corners right now. You can definitely tell it wants to slide, that's for sure. It might not be that fast or furious, but I feel like this is accurate. This is totally what it would have been. Perfect for your next day delivery. That's what we've got here. Don't get me wrong, I love the new supercars. The new Ferraris are great. Give me a Lambo SVJ any day of the week. I love them. But there's just something so special when you get a car like this added into FH5 that just has such, I don't know, it's just such a story behind it. It's so cool. Reel them in, Lightning. You can see that this thing wants to slide. Come on, get him, get him. 15% to go. More power, please. Here we go. Got him, got one. Make it two. Paul Walker's doing Paul Walker things. That was in reference to the drift, not the crash. Got him. Got him! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you put $100,000 worth of upgrades under the hood. That actually worked way better than I thought it would. It's not super fast. It's definitely not OP, but it's super, super fun. I really like what Twitch chat was saying before, though. I love the idea of turning this into a 10-second car. Truck. Let's give it a go. How hard can it? Definitely not hard. All of Twitch chat wants me to go try hard with the SVT Lightning. We're tossing in that racing twin turbo V8, 1,750 horsepower. And all-wheel drive. I love how it completely just skips out on S1 class. Just goes A class to S2. I guess we've got to toss on some drag tires as well. There we go. Back to S1 class now. I guess other than that, I've already got all of my better brakes. I've already got my better suspension. I've got anti-roll bars. And I've got weight reduction. I think this is going to be a 10-second car now. If any of you guys want to give it a go, on my quarter mile, there is the share code. Feel free to try it out for yourself. A really fun little map. I still don't know why the developers don't have a quarter mile drag strip on this game. I'm going no throttle control. Let's just see what we can do. I would be happy with like a 8.5 for this thing probably. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. No way. No way. No way. I even missed a shift and we got an 8.1. Look at it. Look at that stance. All right. No granny shifting this time. Away we go. That launch is just so smooth. It's actually crazy. Okay, so I probably want this to be a 5th gear tune. I gotta fix up the gears a little bit. 8.0 though. Let's go. I'm honestly just blown away how quickly this thing gets off the line. It's kind of insane. There we go. That was nice. That was my fastest run. Oh, come on. All right, I'm gonna try one 4-gear setup and we'll see if that works. You know what? I might actually need to turn on clutch for this. Let's see. Slower off the line, but maybe quicker through the gears. Come on. Come on. Come on. That was the same speed we crossed the line at. The exact same time. It is 100% possible to get into the 7s. I would just need to spend some more time on making a better tune, getting the perfect launch, and so on. I've got a very, very sus idea. I'm thinking, right? Because it's fairly small. It's fairly lightweight. We could toss on all-wheel drive and a big ol' engine. What if we turn this into a rally truck? So you know what? Let's go 7.2 liter V8 engine for now. We'll see what engine we swap in at the end, but let's start with this one. We're not gonna want any Forza aero. I guess we'll go for the bed cover. We will go for the cool mud flaps on there and the upgraded hood. We're also gonna toss on some rally tires. I think that should be good. We're gonna drive on-road and off-road, so that's gonna be a nice balance. Get our rally suspension up. It barely changes the ride height. Even after all of our upgrades, we're not at the top of S1 class. We're S1 888. You know what? I think that's kind of a good place for it. Let's give it a go. The Racer's Edge SVT Lightning, and away we go. Special vehicle team. Come on. Absolutely send it. Yeah, this thing is super quick now. Super light on its feet. It's a good thing I upgraded those brakes. We've just got to rip the handbrake everywhere. That's what Paul Walker would do. That's what I'm gonna do. Overnight them parts. This is my overnight testing ground. Come on, Lightning. Oh, it's a Ute. It's a proper Ute in front. Do it for America. I've never actually won this race in FH5. I would really like to right about now. Lightning. Lightning. Go. I'm not gonna get him. I'm not gonna get him. No. No! He's gonna need to brake. Please brake big time. Please brake. I tried to Fast and Furious him. Didn't work. I almost had you, my guy. All right, so apparently if you want to overnight part, call the Australians. It was all the car parts that I was transporting. That's what slowed me down. Would it really be a Fast and Furious build if we didn't swap this on? That is some crazy suspension. We're gonna go rear wheel drive and just absurd horsepower because I like chaos. So we're gonna have 1,750 horsepower. Let's toss it. Wait, what? Where's my 4-speed? Oh, that sucks. Unfortunately, I can't actually tune the gears on the stock gearbox, so that's kind of a waste for me. I guess I've got to toss in the race transmission. All right, this is gonna be sus. If you've been watching my videos for the past little while, I've been loving this drift zone. I'm definitely not going to beat the personal best, not with this car, but I think it should be a fun car to use on a drift zone like this that's really, really big where we can actually use some of the horsepower. It's just going to spin its wheels the entire time, and in we go. So we're basically going to need to just try to throttle control this thing through the corners. That's going to basically be my goal, and then just try to hold it. Pretty much. It's actually doing way better than I thought it would. We're already at 100,000. I've got to fix up my gear ratios. But this is working better than I thought. 150,000. 160. Yo, I might actually be able to do something here. No way. No way. 200,000 points on my first attempt, and the vehicle was all over the place. All right, that's 100% possible. I'm a bad driver, though. I know this would be 1,000 times easier if I was using a 2JZ or literally any engine, for a matter of fact. But I'm now determined to use this one. I enjoy pain, and that is what we are doing. Once again. Come on, buddy. Come on, Lightning. Send it everywhere, bud. Absolutely everywhere. Wow, we actually held our points through there. We've got it. We've got it. Keep this clean. Keep this clean. This is the one. This is totally the one. Come on. Come on. Run it out wide. Out wide. 150. Looking good. Keep it going. 170. Still looking good. Redline that engine in fourth. blow up the engine, blow up the eardrums. Yes! Yes! It's not by much, but we got him. That was a very nice run. This vehicle has no business having 1,700 horsepower, but the fact that it does makes it so much fun to drive. Seriously, do not sleep on the Lightning. An awesome vehicle.